Today I'm gonna show you how to properly diffuse your curly hair to get them look like this. Alright guys, I'm sitting now in the bathroom and I can't recommend it enough for you to sit down while diffusing. And that's because it takes a while and you don't want to stand there and just get really exhausted while diffusing. So you want to make it as comfortable as possible. Get a nice chair, sit down and relax. I already applied all the products in my hair besides one, and that is the most important one for diffusing, and that is a heat protectant spray. Why do you need a heat protector? The name is already self-explaining, heat protectant. So this basically reduces the amount of frizz on your hair and it won't damage your hair as much when using heat because we're gonna use heat. So just take the product and apply it all over your hair. Make sure to not get anything into your eyes. Alright, that should be enough. And the next thing you need is a blow dryer. A blow dryer with a diffuser attachment. I recently got this one, the Shark Flex Style 5-in-1. I can't recommend this blow dryer enough to you guys. It's just so good. You have multiple settings. You can blow dry on super low heat. You can blow dry cold, middle heat, and high heat. And you also have 3 different speed settings. All the products that I use on my hair and the diffuser is linked in my description on my Amazon storefront. So, what I want to say first is that diffusing isn't easy. For diffusing, you need some time. Actually, I just recently learned how to diffuse. That's why I've been always air drying, because I had no clue how to diffuse my hair. But finally, I learned it. And coming from someone who was struggling with it and who always had frizzy hair when diffused, guys, trust me, I just did it wrong. And sometimes you have these situations where you need your hair to be done like right now. And that is when the diffuser comes. I still like air drying, but now having this nice blow dryer and the diffuser attachment, it's really, really good if I'm in a time rush or if I want some extra volume into my hair, because if you prefer more like this volume look, then you should definitely use a diffuser. Okay, more things to the diffuser. I always use it wrong by directly blowing the air onto my hair. That's not how you do it. I just want to clarify everything you should not do before I actually show you guys, because I don't want you guys to do anything wrong like I did over the past 4 years of trying to diffuse. So we want to get as little frizz as possible. So from the beginning, don't go close like this, okay? Do not do that. Not close and not super high heat. For me personally, it works the best with the lowest heat setting of the 3 and with the lowest fan speed. I always blew with the highest speed setting on my hair and that caused me so much frizz. So what I recently learned is that if you use the lower speed setting, it's so much better for your hair and you won't get any frizz. So not directly on here, and also do not dry it right away in the beginning like upwards. I'm gonna go more into detail how we're gonna dry it upwards, but just keep that in mind, not like this. And if you have enough time to diffuse, I would also recommend you to use the cold setting, because the cold setting is the safest option on here. But since we're in a time rush and I need my hair to be done ASAP, I'm gonna use heat, but the lowest one. So let's start off. We're gonna turn this thing on, and for the first round of drying, we're just gonna hover around my hair, just like this, like everywhere from far away, just hover around like this for like 5 to 10 minutes and really make sure to get my hair looking crunchy. Yes, you wanna get crunchy hair. That's the goal. Just trust the process. I'm gonna do this now. Let's go. Alright, so after 10 minutes of just hovering around my hair looks like this. No, this is not the final product. We have 2 more steps to go. And yeah, this is actually looking really, really good so far. I can't wait how this will turn out. But this should feel really like hard now. You want to have this like gel cast. I don't want to touch my hair too much because it's not good when your hair is not fully dry yet, that you go through it, because that will cause more frizz. So whenever your hair is still wet, don't run with your hands through your hair and try to style it or so. Just leave it there, because that's not good for your hair. All right, the next step is, since everything feels pretty much dry around here, now to dry the roots, because my roots are still very wet. And there comes the best perk of this blow dryer, and that's the claws. Yes, these can extend like so much. These are really, really good for diffusing your roots, because you can go in there without going down too much. They stop right here and you can really focus on drying the roots. You can go really close to it. And yeah, with drying the roots, I always had the problem that I never did it, and I was always wondering, damn, why is my hair feeling so weird? I just diffused and my roots are still wet. So we really want to make sure that all the roots are dry before we scrunch up, which we're going to talk about later. But now let's focus on the roots. Just again, the same settings, lowest heat setting, lowest speed setting, and you're ready to go. All right, 5 minutes of drying my roots done. And yeah, in the front, we're looking really, really good. But if I touch in here into the back of my head, I can feel that the roots are still a little bit wet. So I gotta double root dry them right now before going over to the next step. So guys, this is the area like back here that needs the most time to dry. So make sure to go over that really good because we don't want our hair to be dry in the front and wet in the back. All right, guys, the roots are fully dry now, and now it is time to go over to the last part of diffusing, and that is to scrunch. Guys, we're gonna put everything like the curls in here and then put it up like this, leave it in, like now, turn it on. For like 15 to 20 seconds and then just slowly let it down. For this step, I'm using no heat because my hair is already dry and I don't want to add any excessive heat on my hair. So let's turn this on and scrunch diffuse. Now my hair is looking like this, and this final step is so important if you want to have nice looking curls, and that is to scrunch at the crunch with hair oil. I have this one right here. Gonna put it onto my hand, not that much, rub it all over my hands and just run it through my hair and scrunch it into my hair. This will add more volume to it and more definition. Set the curls apart from each other. Yes, that's what we want. I hope you guys know now how to properly diffuse your curly hair. Don't forget to watch this video. Peace.